because of borrowed ideals. Human beings have become divided, uneasy, even hypocritical. It is because of these ideals that we keep teaching each other. Parents tell their children, you must become like some saint, some king, some hero of the past. But no parent ever tells their child, you must become yourself. Keep distance from these borrowed images. Yes, those figures may have been great. They may have been glorious. But there is one thing worth learning from them. It is this. They live true to themselves. And you too must live true to yourself. Do not copy. Do not imitate. Because the moment you imitate, you become false. Conflict begins. You are one thing inside, but you force another mask outside. Your speech says one thing. Your soul whispers another. Your clothes show one color. Your being carries another. And soon, your inner and outer world split apart. To live split is to live in tension. To live whole is to live at ease. Ease means to live undivided. Live as you are. Think carefully. This is something priceless. Be exactly as you are. If you're flawed, then flawed. If you're good, then good. But let the whole world see your reality. Stand and say openly, this is who I am. This is my nature. This is how existence has made me. It is the will of life itself. If the world accepts you, fine. If the world rejects you, fine. But the moment you begin to crave acceptance, trouble begins. Because then you must bend. You must become what others want. The moment you crave respect, obstacles begin. Because respect will only come with conditions. Meet them, and you will be honored. Break them, and the same people will throw you down. The person who keeps chasing to become something will be filled with fear. And fear weakens the soul. So, don't wish to become something else. What you are is already enough. In the eyes of life, you are accepted. Otherwise, you would not even exist. Let me tell you a story. A wise wanderer once moved into a new village. Next door lived a troublesome man, loud, disturbing, always creating chaos. For a few days the sage endured it. Then one evening, in prayer, he broke down and said, why keep such a person in the world? He does nothing but disturb others. Remove him. The wanderer had prayed many times before, never hearing a reply. But that evening, a voice came. You have lived beside him for only 4 days. I have carried him for 60 years. If I have tolerated him, isn't there something in him you cannot see? Before you complain, ask yourself, if existence accepts him, what complaint can you possibly have? From that day, the sage never again prayed for anyone's correction, because however life allows, that is how it should be. Who are we to interfere? There's another story. Once, a crowd dragged a woman before a teacher. They said, she has committed a crime, and the old law says she must be punished by death. What do you say? The crowd had come to trap him. If he said, punish her, then love would be lost. If he said, forgive her, they would accuse him of breaking their tradition. The teacher looked at them and said calmly, yes, the law may say she must be punished. Then let the first punishment come from the one who has never sinned, never even thought of sin. The crowd froze. One by one, people stepped back, because who among them was free of temptation? Quietly, they dropped their stones and slipped away as evening fell. The woman was left alone. Trembling, she said, give me whatever punishment you wish. I admit my fault, but your compassion has already broken my heart. The teacher lifted her and said, who am I to punish you? It is between you and life itself. If you feel you've done wrong, then don't repeat it. If you feel it is right, continue. The final decision will be between you and existence, not through any middleman. Go live. Think deeply about this. Even when faced with wrong, he did not condemn. Why? Because if life allows something to exist, then there must be some reason. So awaken inside yourself. Live. Not as a shadow, not as an imitation, but as your own flame. And remember this, the real meditation is not in twisting your body or holding your breath. Those are exercises useful for health, but they will not bring the soul. The true posture is this, to sit naturally in your own being, without masks, without pretending. That is the real seat of meditation. From there begins the experience of the soul.